Well, greetings and happy Wednesday from Tonopah, where the sun is down and it's now freezing, which doesn't really matter to me because I'm not going out. I don't need to go out. And it's a little late in the day for me to derive any kind of psychological benefit from going out and getting some direct sunlight because, well, the sun's down. Um, Pouncing immediately on the things that you folks are subscribing to find out, I'm feeling a little better. The weight's still creeping upwards, but my blood sugar numbers have been in the normal range all day again. My blood pressure numbers are good, and if it weren't for um, the small warm spot on the back of my left calf, I'd say I was in pretty good shape. Also, the familiar tiredness of taking antibiotics and fighting the infection, that's still with me. I got up at or I should say I woke up at 8:30 and finally crawled out of bed a couple hours later after downing a quart of Gatorade Zero, which made me feel better. It makes me think that when I'm not drinking it, my electrolytes are getting mildly screwed up, and therefore I should probably keep slugging this stuff down on a daily basis. Um, yeah, I'm done with the back trim. I think I've got about another couple of days of Levaquin left, and if things are still warm where they're not supposed to be warm, I'll either call the urgent care clinic. Um, Scrap that. I'll definitely call the urgent care clinic because, quite frankly, I get a faster response out of them than the VA. I mean, I sent my primary care doc a note regarding questions about the antibiotics and such on Friday, and just yesterday I got a note back saying from one of his staffers saying, "Hey, we got your message. I'll forward it to the doctor." It's like, oh, great. See if you can flap your bladders a little harder against his ears to get his attention. Thank you. Which isn't quite fair to Dr. Kletsky. I mean, he's probably got about 100 patients that he has to deal with over the course of the month. And he's been a stand up guy. There have been occasions when he's called me over the weekend to let me know about test results or other important medical stuff that I need to be on top of. Um, so I finished half of the H&R Block training I needed to finish, which is to say the online assist training. It's a little different this year. Unlike last year, we got a better. Well, we actually got training on the different kinds of do-it-yourself tax packages, both the kind you buy at Best Buy or from Amazon or I don't know Family Dollar for all I know, and the online service, which we didn't have last year, and it made for a couple of awkward calls where people would ask us, "Okay, I've got this kind of income, but I can't figure out where to put it in," and the only thing you could really tell them was, "Well, I'm thinking it's not supported by that package. You're going to have to upgrade to premium or small business or whatever package is going to suit your needs." But now this year we have a much better idea of what the home software covers and what kind of additional services they can get from it. So that's good. There's also some self study that I didn't get to today. It's for the work from home thing. which I expect to be a major part of my tax season. After I finish it tomorrow, it doesn't look very long. I'm going to be letting my office manager, who's not really my office manager, but I'm assigned to her office for administrative reasons. I doubt if I'll see the inside of the place before the end of the tax season, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Mongo just pawned a game of tax fate here. Um, but anyway, I'm going to let her know. Yeah, I finished the training. I'm not going to die anytime soon. Shall I start doing connect calls and stuff like that? And we'll see how that goes. I probably need to find a new catchphrase for that because I'm sure some of you are getting tired of hearing it. Um, so I didn't really get a whole lot done today. Um, I did do the daily link post, which was a lot less effort than it was yesterday. I think part of my problem yesterday was I was trying to catch up on 3 weeks worth of stuff, and it takes time to look through all these blogs and all their posts and see what looks interesting and what's still interesting 2 or 3 weeks after it happened. I mean, with some people like Baldalux, that's pretty easy. She's not reacting to current events. She's talking about the situation in California and her personal situation, and it's worth reading, no matter when. I mean, it would still be good to post or link to next month or March or in April. On the other hand, you do have bloggers who concentrate pretty much on the news of the day, and those posts are like fish. You get them fresh, they're good, they're tasty, gives you something solid to chew on. On the other hand, a couple of days later, the news cycle's moved on, people are upset about something else now, and it's stale. So so yesterday I was plowing through all that, and it just seemed to take forever. I think it took me something like 2 or 3 hours to finish, whereas when I'm at the top of my form and on a good day, I could whip out the post in 90 minutes. But at any rate, it's done. It's posted, and I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. Also, on the list of things I got to do tomorrow, I got to get out of the house. Got to go get some eggs. Got to get some laundry detergent and some more quarters because I only washed about a week's worth of laundry on Monday, and a lot of it was stuff that's unfortunately not of a lot of use to me at the moment. I need to get some more work shirts washed. I need to get more regular T-shirts washed, um, and got some bedding that I could stand to run through the washer as well because it's been on my futon for pretty much since I got here almost a year and a half ago, which is kind of gross when you stop to think about it. Well, I never claimed to be the world's greatest housekeeper, as those of my family who have lived with me can certainly attest. But I'm working on it. So yeah, that's about all that's happening. I don't have anything else of great interest to report on. Although, in response to the person that was whose OCD was apparently triggered by the fact that I had my cabinet doors open in the kitchen, you'll notice that they are now all closed, and I hope you are pleased by this. Maybe this was your way of trying to get me to pay attention to the little things, and kind of nudge me towards neatening up the place and thereby improving the state of my mind, which Lord knows over the last few months has not always been positive or pleasant. I mean, there have been days when I've been sitting in the recliner and all of a sudden I wake up and realize I haven't shaved for like 4 or 5 days. What the hell? So I'm getting back into that rut because since Online Assist offers video chats this year, we kind of have to dress professionally when we're on the clock doing that because I don't think too many customers are going to want to see some guy in a black confinement T-shirt featuring the fourth horseman, whose name is Death, on his flea-bitten nag. Well, it is what it is. Business casual, I can deal with it. Still got some of those nuclear green ties that I bought over the last couple of tax seasons, which go really well with the black shirts. And hopefully, my virtual clients will be as thrilled with them as my office clients were. And that's all the news from Tonopah, which is not like Lake Wobegon. It's better, and we'll see you here tomorrow night probably.